What's up, gamers? Welcome to another episode of Burlington, Vermont's very own The Home Button. I am your host, Joey Palumbo.
And I'm Colby Cogswell.
And I have to turn down our stream monitor sound because I can hear myself and it's terrifying. On today's episode of The Home Button, we're taking a look at two video games. The first is going to be a game called Mordhau. I don't know how to pronounce it, so I'm going to call it Mordhau.
I have no idea.
Mordhau is a first-person, skillful combat, medieval action online game that's crazy hectic and really, really fun and very cool and very engaging and very complicated. Colby's very bad at it.
Terrible.
I go
That's
through swings of being super good at it and then being awful. It varies immensely. It's a very fun game. And then later on, after that, we're taking an extended look at a game that I've been very excited for and that I'm wearing a pin for, called Outer Wilds.
Not Outer Worlds.
Outer Wilds. It's
Outer
a space exploration game that has a nice little fun twist that we'll get into when we play it. But for now, let's look at some settings.
What's that transition?
In more,
Is that a hand?
That was the finger swipe.
Okay.
Can we get it again? And then again. Yeah.
Okay.
Swipe it. Okay.
Okay.
First, I want to show the armory, because this is like your create a class section. You get to customize, what your knight is, what your mercenary is. So I've got a couple options here. I've got Longboy, which is my totally unarmored guy who has a huge halberd.
Mm-hmm.
He's super fast, as you can see by this yellow bar, no armor. The opposite of that, I've got my Swordmaster, welcome Emilio, who's kind of slow but has super good armor. And then I got some people in between, like the footman.
Go with Clover, because it sounds like blubber. Or flubber.
Or flubber.
Clubber looks like he knows how to have a good time. He's got a dog on his tabard. He's got a big evening star. He's ready to.
An evening star?
Mm.
What's the difference between an evening star and a morning star?
Oh no, I didn't want to log in on Microsoft. I don't know. Maybe an evening star. I got nothing. Let's jump in. That's the Horde character creation mode because you don't have armor at the start, so you just get naked.
I didn't know that. I haven't clicked that button yet.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Let's join a frontline battle, which
Wait.
is like the.
We're on the menu.
Yeah.
Where are all the microtransactions?
There aren't any in this game. There are no microtransactions in Mordhau. Everything is unlocked via playing.
So wait, when you say there's no microtransactions, you mean there's also
cosmetics.
there's loot boxes. No loot boxes, but
No.
there's also cosmetics.
No, there's literally nothing that you can buy in this game without the in-game shit you get from experience and from playing, which is awesome. And the progression system, while we're at it, is nice. I like it. So if I'm looking at Swordmaster here, right? Oops, not new. Let's edit him. The bold text things are like your base armor levels. So you get one armor level like unlocked at the start. You get one level 1, one level 2, one level 3 for all those slots. And then everything else is all cosmetic. So like the really cool cosmetic things have rank requirements, and then you also have to spend a ton of money on them.
Do we not have audio right now?
We do not.
Okay. This is supposed to have audio?
Wait, I can hear it
Yes.
click.
Well, that's the mouse.
No, I heard like a...
Let me turn
the speaker.
let me turn the music up.
Sometimes if you're in the customization
No,
menu,
this is-
audio,
that's
the
the-
music fades out.
It's because we switched the output.
Oh.
We forgot to change the one thing. How do I do this? Because it can't go through that. Give me 2 seconds. I want to fix it.
Oh, I'll give you more than 2 seconds. Let's take a look at these helmets.
Uh-oh.
They get more and more complex and exciting.
But they're all
As we
cosmetic
go.
except for the base armor level.
Yes, exactly. So, like, buying this Armée Plume hat, which is rank 30 required, and 60,000 gold, which is so much, gets you a sweet hat, but it won't get you any, improved power or anything like that.
I might have to have you check the output quickly. We're park the kimono here.
Let's take a
Right
look
before
at
we
my
went
sound
live.
settings.
Right before we went live, we were very happy that we set everything up properly.
My output
This
device
time.
is HDMI.
This is what happens. We got cocky, guys.
How do we do this?
Uh-oh.
There's no music right now. Let me just double check that wasn't muted.
Well, hold on. You should probably load in, because I have had on this screen no audio before.
I have not had that.
I don't know if it's a bug or if it's a timed thing, but for sure when I was playing earlier, this happened to me.
Huh. Well, I tell you what.
Can you boot up the tutorial
We'll
or
do it
something?
live. Yeah, I mean, I can just open a regular
Yeah.
match,
I guess,
generally.
yeah.
Oops. We're gonna get sound eventually.
Hopefully.
Whatever.
Yeah.
We're loading into Frontline right now, which is a 64-player, but 48 players realistically, because that's usually the server cap for some reason. It's a tug-of-war battle where we are fighting over control points that lock the control points behind them, so it's a constant kind of frontline battle. It's very exciting. And we're going to go into it with no sound for a little bit.
I'm figuring out over here.
We're going to get it.
I don't think the loading screens have audio, so.
Nope.
Okay.
I got nothing.
Nothing.
I got nothing. It's fine. I don't need sound to be an excellent murder
Long
machine.
boy.
No, I'm my swordsman.
Swordsman. Gotcha.
So this is the game. If you can look at the cursor in the middle, that little arrow spike is the direction that I'm going to swing my sword in. So let's... Oh, there's the sound. And there's my head. We're good.
Is it loud in there?
Yes. It's not loud, but I can hear.
Yeah.
I got destroyed. Let's try that again. It seems very contrasty all of a sudden.
Could just be the map. I don't know.
It's this color. You guys hear it fine then?
Yeah. Could be a little bit louder. Yeah, that's probably good.
Got him. Haha.
Yeah, so you hop into one of these matches, you fight for control points, and each team has like the way Battlefield does it, where each team has a certain amount of like respawns. You can see at the top of the top middle of the screen,
Yeah.
the number. That's how many lives each team has left. Yeah, and then it's just chaos.
Yep, pretty much, for a long time. Some of these matches can go for 10 minutes, some of them can go for like an hour. I'm gonna take this horse.
I've never seen someone just leave a horse.
Neither have I.
That was very lucky for our purposes. Yeah, I usually try and, fight at the beginning of a match, get frustrated, and switch to either a longbow or a crossbow.
Oh, I'm missing all these swings.
You got damage on him.
I know, it's because
Yeah,
I
he
ran
hit him
into
with the
him.
horse.
Oh, gotcha. Did you guys talk about Chivalry at all?
No.
No,
Okay.
I've never played Chivalry, so
So-
I have nothing to compare it to.
I think I have like 100+ hours on Chivalry.
I think I have somewhere floating around 60. Got him.
Nice.
Somewhere around how many?
Somewhere around 60, 70 maybe.
Gotcha. Yeah, I played a lot of that game. This is like a love letter to that game because that game kind of died.
Is it the same devs?
No.
Or is it a
No,
different game?
I
Okay.
thought it was at first because it was so similar. This game is Chivalry. Like it's Chivalry with like more features.
Yeah, exactly.
And more progression. Like Chivalry didn't. I mean, it was really
Oh,
just
that was
like
a teammate. It's okay, I got air on my horse and then ran into a bunch of dudes.
Chivalry.
the
Medieval
Invul Legacy.
Warfare was a torn banner game.
Yes.
I think about 12 people made that game, and one of them was a Champlain student.
Oh,
It kind of blew up in the beginning, and then they did a DLC for it or a follow-up to it. I can't
Is that
even remember.
Mirage Arcane Warfare?
Well, no, before that,
Oh,
the
the Ninja Warrior, not the Ninja, the American
Deadliest
Gladiator
Warrior.
stuff.
Deadliest-
Oh, that was a teammate.
it was they did a tie-in with the television show
my
Deadliest
horse!
Warrior.
I played those games. I think
Oh,
they made
man.
2 of them. They were very good.
Wait, like
man.
the fighting game?
Yeah.
So this was straight up. They just put Deadliest Warrior like characters into
Oh.
this game, like
Never
basically.
mind.
Like,
Not play that then.
I know what you're talking about. That was the XBLA
Yeah.
games, right? I played those too because I think one of them was like either free or $5. Like they
Yeah.
were cheap. My buddy bought them.
They're really fun.
This game I saw really early on. I saw a trailer for this like I want to say 2 years ago, and I was really excited for it, but I wanted to wait for it to come out. Are you missing a hand?
Yeah. So one of my perks on my character is that when I get killed, or if I get a lost limb, I can continue to run around for a little bit afterwards. I tried to style like this after like a Monty Python type night.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I absolutely loved Chivalry. I was playing it a lot during the kind of my peak of playing a lot of more arcadey first-person shooter games. So I played a lot of this with my friends freshman year of college, or of Chivalry. And when I saw the first trailer for this, I was like, yeah, this is right up my alley. And then it came out, what, 2 weeks ago?
I think so, yeah.
It just came out. Like, there was no
released.
early access or anything. This game just came out. Like, this is 1.0.
Well, it had beta and alpha sections.
Right, for the networking stuff and bugs. But I think that, like, this it wasn't an early access game or anything.
Right.
This game just came out. And
We
it's
didn't need audio. Joey's just gonna make all
Yeah.
the sound effects himself.
It's a pretty complete product, too, from what I understand.
It's pretty great. Yeah, I'm very happy with it.
I still haven't picked it up, which I feel bad because I pretty much recommended it to everybody before I even played it.
I mean, I did too because I saw videos and was like, yeah, this looks awesome.
I want to get it. It's just I believe
take
it's a little bit more money than I have at the moment, so
Yeah,
it's a little
that's fine.
much for me. But
This one here.
Yeah,
this is I think they said that they got like they did super well in their first or release week or whatever.
That's
It
great.
seems like there's a ton of players.
No, yeah,
Do you get
I
into
never
games
have
right
any-
away?
Yeah, I never have any problems.
Because there's a
getting into full
matchmaker
game.
and a server browser, right?
Yeah.
The matchmaker just puts you into one of the servers in the server browser.
Well,
I
but
think
there's
it just
also
matches
there's
you based
official
on
servers and there's privately hosted servers too.
Right, exactly.
Yeah,
I think
but
this game really needs like custom maps and that kind of stuff because it feels like the kind of community that would support that kind of like map development and stuff like that.
Get your Helm's Deep.
Yeah, exactly.
I can
Oh
feel
man,
that.
I really want a Helm's Deep map for this.
Yeah, because I don't know about you, Joey, but I just do the quick matchmaking option, but I have it restricted to just US East,
Oh yeah, me
and I
too.
still get matched instantly.
Do you
I'm really bad.
have you done the Mordhau grip yet?
It's only on some weapons. It
I
doesn't
thought
do
it was on
this.
swords.
I think it does do it.
Yeah,
on
I think
this
it is
one, yeah.
on yeah.
Well, I'm going to switch over to my.
Because you're using a
short
broadsword,
spear
right?
guy.
It's hard to tell with this FOV what type of sword you're using.
I'm using a long sword.
That man was using a lute.
Yes, he was.
was
He was
great.
useless for our team.
You can
Now I've got a
Mordhau
shield
grip
and
the
a
loop.
spear.
I know.
I can also throw the spear.
Does Mordhau
crap.
mean something? Is it a word or is it just the name of the game?
Let me find out.
It's the word and the name of the game, baby.
Okay. Well,
Mordhau's the name of the game.
I know that the Mordhau grip is what they call holding
Yeah.
the sword weird, but I'm wondering if, it's named after something or if it's just something that sounded medieval.
Don't know. So this is cool. So we've pushed up. This map is nice. I like this map a lot because there's only 4 points. There isn't like a fifth one that somebody can hold like in the middle. So when we capture this close point to their spawn, we can take these torches and run through the battle and try to burn down their tents, which is what they're spawning from. If we can destroy all their tents,
It's very Battlefield.
then we can. Oh man,
Keep
drop me
dropping,
drop.
yeah.
Crap. That's okay.
This reminds me of like a Battlefield, like
Yeah.
a Rush.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
it because when you get to certain objectives, it gives you more than just like stand here and capture it. It's like you need to like destroy their tents, or in some other maps, when you get to like the enemy's castle, it's like kill their king, who's like an NPC walking around that's really strong.
did Chivalry have any of the engineering
No.
aspects?
No.
Chivalry was
Chivalry
just
didn't have any
your
support.
class was the weapon you used.
So
That's
Chivalry,
about
I
it.
don't even think didn't have any like medic bags like
Nope.
this. So
Nope.
like I can throw this down for my team and I'll get points every time somebody uses it, and it's a full health regeneration. A friend of ours uses bandages where he gets like 3 of them, and it's like a partial health regeneration, and he can like throw them down for.
Maybe he'll
teammates.
party up with us for a game. Oh well, I guess
Run up
we only
here.
got about like 15 minutes more of this game. This game's hilarious.
This game is so funny, and it's like I was looking for a while for a like multiplayer, like competitive type game because I'm not a competitive person, but I love playing these kinds of games to just like let off some steam or just like mess around a little bit.
Sure.
And this is like totally like that, and it's not just that; it's got like a lot of like depth to its fighting. If you want to get like serious about it,
Oh wow.
yeah, we won because we burned all the tents.
You're not a competitive person, but I have seen you play Mario Kart 8 in line at PAX.
Yeah, and I got really mad. That I kept
That's
losing.
probably the only time I've seen you act actually like angry.
I hate competitive Mario Kart. I was like, this isn't fun. Like,
Were you guys
'cause
playing,
it's just like it's impossible to win when you get to like 7th place. Like straight
Yeah.
up. I'm getting mad.
You're getting mad.
now.
I can.
It's not impossible to win Mario
It
Kart. You get seventh
absolutely
place.
is.
That's when you get the best items.
No, literally no.
No, because I remember
You're
Joey was like,
dang
"I'm just
fool.
getting bananas."
Yeah, literally. Yeah, like, or like I would get like the 8, and then which would be like the cool like spin around and use all the items, and then I would get lightning bolted and drop everything. So it was, oh god, I'm getting mad thinking about it. Let me play Mordhau.
Yeah, welcome to Home Button, where we just talk about Mario Kart and Joey loses
Can
his
you-
goddamn mind.
yeah.
Can you have the knight helmets? They're my favorite ones. The ones that are like pointed. In
Yeah,
the
let
front.
me go into the let's take a deeper dive into the loadouts, because the amount of like customizable like armor stuff you can get is so cool, and I love it because you can customize sleeves and gloves and like collars that you have on and helmets.
I read that the tutorial like.
Nobody wants to join blue because this map.
I read the
sucks.
tutorial's pretty good, and I also read that it like tells you find somebody on your team that's really good and squire them, like just follow them around and see how they play.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And try and like pick off kills with them.
The tutorial, because I got it and then I dove right in. Like I didn't really know a lot about the game. Like I said, I didn't play Chivalry. I dove into the tutorial, and the tutorial is hilarious.
Yeah, it's very
And
funny.
I was not expecting it.
Like it's supposed to be funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like the guy giving you your training is like very funny.
There's
like
a
bunch
moment
of-
where they're like, because they'll like teach you to do something, and then they'll be like, but you don't ever have to do that. You can just do it this way too.
That's
and
cool.
then there's a moment where they're like, okay, you've done all this, but are you ready for like, what's the name? It's something to. It's
Hans.
like, are you ready for the Hans test? And you're like, yeah. And so he's like, okay. Hans! And like this is during the archery section, and then a naked dude just runs out from like behind a wall, just like looking and running, and so you have to like hit him with the bow and arrow. And
That's
it's
awesome.
So funny.
I love
Because it's
that.
just like kind of a serious tutorial with some jokes. Then he's like, "Are you ready for the Hans test?"
And is it all
Hans!
VO?
Yeah.
That's really cool.
And the that got me. And then there's a part where it teaches you how to like break down enemy reinforcements.
Yeah.
And you like chop down this door, and then like
An engineer runs up and it's like,
and
"I just
and
built
he
that!"
throws his hammer at you.
And then your like mentor's like, you can throw weapons and you can pick ones up. So then you pick up the hammer that was thrown at you and repair the door.
Oh, that's cool.
So like you start with
That's funny.
this like level 1 tier of armor. So like you get like a padded coif, and then there's the medium where you get like the Eisenhut, and then there's the heavy where you get like a flat Templar. So you can just, there's so many in each type.
That's
like,
the ones. Can I?
Let me turn them a little bit. I'll just run them down. This one.
No, I like the more coned out ones.
We got.
I
we
think
got
like
this guy.
I think the 60,000 one. Was
That
more like
one's.
it. Oh,
I love
the
those.
Hound Skull?
Yeah, those are sick.
Yeah, so like you can just kit your guy out with that. There's just so many weird different types of helmets, and then there's like patterns per helmet. You can customize the metal type and the color and skins, and like each individual thing has like different customizable things you can do with it too.
Can you?
can change
What was
the
I gonna say? Like when you see people on the battlefield, will you like definitely like notice somebody that's like played a lot of this
Yes,
game?
because the people that have the huge feather plumes are the people that spent like 60,000 gold that they had to earn.
That's
in order
awesome.
to like get that.
Does the gold come pretty
No,
reasonable?
it comes
Are there
usually
dailies?
usually every match you play gets you from, if it's a short match, like 150 gold. A long match will get you like at most 600.
Okay.
So like 60,000 gold without buying any cosmetics is a long time to be playing this. And if he has other stuff too.
Did you get like some like starter gold when
Yeah, you get 2,500 when you finish the tutorial.
That's cool.
So then you can get like down to the, they kicked me.
Well,
That's fair.
Reasonable.
You can get like pretty granular, like down to, like what sleeve types that I want.
it's like a crusader.
Yeah, exactly. So I can say like I want, instead of my worker's scarf, I want like footman's pauldrons, and then instead of the padded hood I have on, I want a fur coif like around my.
And before we started, you said they're pretty like it's with some of the weapons and stuff like that. They're very stat centric.
Yes. So if I go to gear, you have 3 weapon slots, and it's all like point based. So different weapons are different amount of points, basically.
Which
So like
is-
if I go to the longsword that I have, and I click on, like right here you have your damage, your speed, and your reach. If I click on advanced, it gives me your damage table in each position on the enemy's body per armor level individually. It also gives you the block view tolerances based on like your block angle and how precise the block has to be aimed.
Oh.
Like, for all of your weapons, you get the
That's
exact
Wind
centimeter
up
length.
speed by
You get
millisecond.
morph cost, which is when you're doing a swing and then at the last
can
second
change
switch to a
it.
stab.
Which you can also do the other way around.
Yeah,
too?
you can start to stab and then turn for a
Yeah,
swing.
you can like fake out.
It's so cool, but like each individual weapon has its own stamina costs, and like if you can stop an enemy from attacking on a hit, if you can combo with it, what the knockback is for it, like damaging wood structures, how much damage it does, and stone structures. Like if you can hold the block, just like all these fucking crazy stats. And then you can tab over to the thrust type too, and it's all the same things for thrust. And then you can check the alt mode too, and look at thrust and strike for that. So the
That's
Mordhau
really
stats
cool.
for this.
All right, let's
Each
jump back
weapon
into
has
another
that.
server.
It's wild.
That's.
I hadn't actually looked at any of that. I had no idea that was there. That's crazy.
It is crazy. Like it's really cool.
I mean, they had to when they made the weapons. I'm sure they just factored in that damage
Yeah.
model and then just
I'll
pop
show off
those stats in.
ranged and like a support class.
The
too.
animations. That's stuff that like a game could not show, and then you would, and then like a hardcore community would just figure out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. But instead, they're like,
Yeah. Here you go.
Because all their developers are all international. They don't have like a studio. They're like online developers. So I feel like they're like gamers who are like people are gonna figure this out anyway. Like,
Do you always pick Iron Company, or do you try to go on Iron
I
Company?
just like red because if you're playing on blue, sometimes you can team attack because if your teammates get covered in blood, then they look like they're red.
Is there a colorblind mode?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
There is a mode where you can turn off team colors and everybody gets their unique color schemes that they set up for their class though, and it's hell.
Yeah,
It's
because you wouldn't be able to
awful.
ever distinguish a team.
You can
Let's
also
go
have
to
people
my artillery
outlined
mode.
with their like color, like an actual like visible outline on the character to show what team they're on and
Yeah.
stuff like
Oh.
that.
This is a good instance to show you that, like, you know, if you want to be like a base attacker, choose an axe because axes do more damage against wood structures.
Sure.
So like you can like,
Oh,
if I had a toolbox right now, I could be building smaller platforms like these. I could be building spikes that if the enemy runs too quickly into them, they instantly die or get damaged by them. You can also build like ballista turrets and stuff. So let's see how well I do.
is there a I heard that there's like a class that's just like a common person class.
Yeah, you can choose the farmer trait, which lets you choose from a distinct selection of weapons like shovels and pitchforks and stuff, and like frying pans. And
So if you
stuff.
just see people like murking people with a frying pan, you know they're good.
Yeah, you know that they chose the farmer loadout and that they literally can't use any other weapons. They can still pick up weapons on the ground that people have dropped. So like that's another cool thing is like your loadout is bound by the points, but when you're actually playing, you don't have points. So you can pick up a bunch of dope weapons.
That's
like,
cool.
I can throw this firebomb and be like, okay, now I want this. Oh, it disappeared. Now I want this heater shield now. Oh, but I got rid of my fucking dagger. Uh-oh. There we go. So now I have a heater shield. And
What a combination of weapons.
Oh my god!
Bad time to put away your shield.
Yeah, I know.
There's five
Didn't
people coming
realize
at
they
me.
were,
Let me switch
didn't
my
realize they were
crossbow.
enemies. Let me switch to my engineer actually, because he also
This
has
is
a
this is one of those games that if it's anything like Chivalry,
Oh.
it's very easy to jump into and have fun with at the what?
How do you change what you're putting down as an engineer? I could not figure it
R.
out in game.
Reload.
R?
Yep.
God damn it.
Yep. And you can only
I would
build
never
a
guess
battle star
that.
when you go to an ammo box and fill up your toolbox, because
okay.
you spawn with 5 out of 6 ammo.
I would guess R would be like rotate,
Yeah.
not like
Yeah.
select.
Because I tried it once and I was like, I can
Taiga.
only put down these walls and I don't want it.
Taiga's a good-looking map, but it's really unbalanced because red gets to start on a section that doesn't have any bridges to where you need to go for the middle point.
Okay.
And blue has to cross multiple bridges and go through like caves to
Yeah,
get to the
I've heard you guys
objective.
complain about it in Discord
Yeah.
quite
This
a
is
bit.
my favorite map, Mountain Peak, because it's the only one that's just like balanced. Let's go.
Just
NG.
works.
It just works.
Nice.
Put down that. Oh, block that door.
But yeah, as I was
Oh,
saying,
God,
the
no.
it's
you
e-
can grief really easily in this game too.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh well, yeah, because you can hurt your
Build
teammates.
blockades too.
Well, yeah. The if it's anything like Chivalry, it's like on its like as even a beginner, this game's still fun, even if you're getting your ass kicked, just because it's so stupid.
I love this game.
Like,
even when I'm doing really bad, I'm like having a great time because I'm laughing. So engineers can build these little like defenses at all the capture points.
I love the animation for that. Like
and it actually follows which direction you're swinging from too.
Oh, that's cool.
Because you can choose which direction you're swinging at, I found that the most annoying strategy that people try and do is if you have like a big sword, they'll just stand next to like a tree.
Oh yeah, so you
and
can't
switch
hit them.
sides on it. So yeah, you keep hitting the tree by
I had a
accident.
teammate. Uh-oh.
It's frustrating. Don't go that way.
What?
Oh,
that was an enemy.
Can you scream next time you're alive?
Yeah, I
please?
will for sure.
please do.
Chivalry had a button for screaming.
You can also, in
Can you
character
choose-
creation, change the pitch of your voice.
Ooh, I
Can
did
you
not want to
choose
do
like
that.
what you scream
I
to?
accidentally just totally screwed up my team spawn point. I'm just gonna run away. I'm gonna go reinforce up here.
There's like a chat
Chat
menu
wheel?
you can pull up that like
Get
you
out of
can
here.
shout certain things, but if you just press, I think it's N or
V
V.
is for just roaring. So
Yeah.
That's awesome. That was one of my favorite parts of Chivalry. Yeah, also, I haven't seen you kick once.
I can't kick with that horn.
I want to see some aerial kicks.
Oh, very good, Joey.
So these will build themselves slowly over time, or I can just come up and whack on them to progress on the level.
I did not know any of this.
Yep.
It's very good.
It doesn't tell you any of it. I just noticed it while I was playing.
Take my wooden mallet.
I was really hoping he was going to back into the
I
spikes.
really was hoping so too. Oh,
You're going to back into the spikes.
dang! He just whacked me, dude. All right, let's switch over to Clubber here.
God, even the spawn screen looks like a Battlefield spawn
Yeah,
screen.
I like it. It's familiar.
No, I mean, it's good. They took a good formula.
So yeah, like swords, you can switch up the Mordhau grip, so you're like attacking with a different damage type. So like the hilt is better against armored enemies, but like big maces like this, you can just bring the weapon in closer, so you don't swing it as widely.
Ah.
Yeah, pole arms you were showing me you can do that with.
I gotta put more time into this game. It's really cool. The Dauntless came out. I'm very into that right now.
Yeah, so we were kind of on the fence about playing Outer Wilds today for reasons, and I was saying that we could play Dauntless instead, but that's a game that pretty much everybody we've been talking to has been playing.
Oh,
That game hit 6 million.
wow.
6 million unique
Good for them.
players.
It's a fun game. It's really fun. It's not too
this week-
complicated. It's free. It's a cross-play, so you're never going to run out of players to match with.
It's all 6 million people that bought Monster Hunter World.
Yeah.
A lot of people are like faulting it for not being, I don't know,
like
as like
that deep.
yeah, as deep as Monster Hunter. But I think like
I think they're trying to hit a different market, you know?
I think they're trying to hit a different market, and I also think it's like the basis of what they want to do.
Yeah.
Now that it's finally launched, like I'm sure they're planning on turning this into like a franchise.
Oh yeah,
like
you can
Monster
also
Hunter.
knock off icicles and use them as weapons, I found out, because there's an achievement for it.
I would absolutely take like a Warframe style games as a service, like free to play Monster Hunter.
Yeah, I
Which
think-
kind of seems like what they're going for.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
I think
Which
that
pretty
is what
cool.
they're going for. I think
Like
they're planning on
there will
building
be
it.
like
gotta try and
huge
get an
events
icicle.
and sweeping changes to how the game works over time.
Look at those guys chasing each other on horses.
It's one of those games that I feel like it's going to have a pretty dedicated community, and it'll be one of those other free-to-play games where if you put a lot of time into it, probably step away from it for a bit and come back, and there will be more stuff to do.
Yeah.
Seems like they want to build on it, and they've got the Battle Pass model to kind of keep the people who want to support it supporting it.
Another really cool thing this game does with its combat is like when you swing if you swing your weapon and move your character, like as you turn, like you'll actually turn, so you can like fake people out with a turn as you're swinging, so that they like can't see your swing, and then you can like double the speed of the actual swing by turning back on them once they're once you're at the end of this attack.
This game looks really good.
Oh man. Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was a mess.
Yeah, the textures in this game look excellent. Like all the armor and the
let's do
clothing
this.
looks really good.
Farmer run.
So I also know that you can, if you have the loot, you can just get like a mod or something that allows you to play.
Yeah, so the way that it works is it enters console commands really quickly that each pertain to a single note on the loot, because when you press your mouse button holding the loot, it strums a random number of them. So you can just enter console commands super rapidly using a program to play specific songs.
So you can just play Wonderwall. You just run around playing Wonderwall instead of helping your team.
Oh, you guys want to play Outer Wilds?
Sure.
One more life.
All right, yeah, let's do
we
one
got
more
time.
life. Let's see how long I do.
How close to over is this match?
Not
your
close.
tickets are way high.
Actually, we're halfway on their main goal, but yeah. Because we've won a match at like 500 tickets because we destroyed their objectives.
Fists.
You want fists?
You'll kick somebody. That's your teammate, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Oops.
Kick this man. Oh! You killed that. This is the best you've done so far.
Oh, you're about to get destroyed, though. Oh my god. That guy just got fed
my
up and walked away.
Okay, that's a good spot to stop.
I brought myself up to 3 and 6 and 1.
Okay.
that was
we
good.
don't have to do anything. We can just.
Nope.
What?
Do I?
Just,
Um,
what's F4?
Do you have a? Oh, gotcha.
Meals, do you happen to know off the top of your head what the date of our next episode is, if we do it in 2 weeks?
Look, there we go.
No.
Okay.
Can you move this for me?
I was trying to figure out if it was
Thank you.
During E3?
Yeah.
Well, I'll have to
Before
coordinate
E3,
something.
yeah.
Well, maybe not. I might be crazy busy
Yeah,
the
yeah,
week of E3 because
Yeah.
of graduation season.
I was just because we got the new
This is not
Destiny
Jablinski
content,
games.
and we got E3, and we got
Can I put this
Yeah.
down?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. I said, can you just move
Oh,
it
so-
for me? Thank you.
I think you said hold it, so I was like
Can
confused.
you get rid of this?
So we
Are
played
you
this
gonna
game.
start fresh?
We
or
played
go
this
on?
game.
Okay.
We're going to start fresh. We played this game 2 years ago at PAX 2017, and then I played it again last year, PAX 2018, and it was my favorite game of both PAXs.
PAX East.
PAX East.
It's developed by Mobius Digital and published by Annapurna Interactive. I absolutely adore the art in this game and like the
The
world.
music, I'm a big fan of.
What's it doing right now? This is how it loads?
Yeah, I hit new game and it's just loading for some reason. When I launched it earlier, it was like, done.
It's weird.
So maybe it's because I was in the options.
Don't
Oh,
hold
there
it
we go.
against the game.
There we go. This game's awesome. Pay attention to immediately what happens when I wake up.
Subtitles.
Because literally everything that happens matters.
Subtitles, by the way.
What?
Put subtitles on.
I think they're on when I talk to people.
Oh, gotcha. I forget if there's voice acting in this or not.
Spaceship explodes way in the distance. Something launches over there. But I can't get to my ship yet. So I don't know what that is. But anyway. This is Outer Wilds. You can toast marshmallows.
I think it's a roast marshmallow.
Whatever.
Don't lie to me and say you can toast marshmallows.
Yeah, so this is the game. It's a marshmallow roasting simulator.
And that's another player on the other side of the fire, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, everybody's other players roasting marshmallows together. Now, this is a friend of mine named Slate. Back from your pre-launch camp out under the stars. It's launch day. Seems like only yesterday you were leaving on your solo boat.
I like Slate because if you covered his top eyes, he's still got a normal face.
This is true.
All
If he
systems
covered his
go.
bottom eyes, he would still have a normal face, just no nose. All systems go. I'm ready. If you are, you're sure you fixed the
All
rotary
systems
rockets?
go.
All systems go. Glad you're excited, but remember, if you wreck the ship, I'm not building you a new one. This opening area is really cool. It's very kind of expansive, and you can talk to all the people, and they've got nice little dialogue segments. But I'm gonna just kind of blast through it a little bit so we can get to space.
Without dipping into the spoiler thing.
Remember, we have an hour.
That is true.
Yeah.
So let's take our time on this little area here.
Does this count towards the
I don't
time?
think so.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Well, we can also
Yeah.
talk about that more once we
Yeah, okay.
get
I just wanted
unveil a
to,
little
before
bit.
I forgot about
Hey,
it.
it's you.
So,
Slate said you're blasting off in your ship today. I'm really excited to see the launch. Aren't you going to go into space? Aren't you? You better not change your mind. I want to practice with a pro before I leave.
I think this game launched on Xbox One and PC.
I think so.
I think so. I think that's why Danny was asking if it was on.
Yeah, the
Microsoft
Microsoft
Store.
Look
Store.
at how pretty this game is. I love this
super
game's
cool.
art style. It's
So
like
pretty.
woodsy, like space stuff. Let's fly this model ship.
You were saying this is a student project?
It started as a student project, and then that was like a free demo that people played, and I think they kickstarted it a while ago. Like, I think the total development track for this game has been 6 years, from what I was reading online.
Speaking of student projects, and they're not students anymore, but shout out to Sunday Month.
Oh yeah.
For announcing their
former Champlain students for announcing Paparazzi and immediately getting coverage from like everyone because
Yep.
everyone loves that game so
Yep.
far.
All right, I'll see you guys
Did I
later.
tell? Oh yeah, you guys were there.
I'm outta here.
I posted the trailer for their game on the Dog Spotting Facebook page that has 1.1 million people, and I broke their rules, but their trailer
get
got
out of
like 8,000 views in 10 minutes, and then the thing got taken down. But it also had 70 comments, and one person said "not a spot," and then everybody attacked them in the comments.
Jesus. Anyway, yeah, it looks real good. Great for them.
Yeah, it's a really novel concept. It's like Pokemon Snap, but for
dogs.
So the coolest thing about this game is like all the shadows and shit passing over is because like this planet is rotating in a solar system.
It's a light
we are
source.
running around a spherical planet, which you can kind of see in the stuff moving in the background.
It's
Hey, that's my pin.
It's-
Hey,
it's
Oh, I was gonna say if you hand
use
it to
the
me.
satellite camera.
it's semi heartbreaking to see like the actual like solar system being simulated in this game and it not happening in No Man's Sky like promised.
Oh, yeah.
Oh well. This projector is linked to our Sky Shutter satellite, which is currently orbiting Timber Hearth. The satellite is equipped with 2 onboard cameras. See if you can take a snapshot of the village. So this introduces you to the drone mechanic. So when you're in your spaceship, you have a little drone you can shoot out to scout areas, and you take pictures like this to preview it in your ship. So you can arc it around. Ooh, you can arc it around. I don't know what that was. You can arc it around objects like planets and stuff. So you can like shoot your drone and like scout the other surface of a planet. It's really cool.
This game's awesome. This game is so cool.
Cool. All right. Well, I'm gonna get out of here.
Yeah, after
I have to go to the
taking
observatory, which is
90 photos,
yeah.
you filled up my hard drive.
Hello, nice. You're leading the crater today. If you meet any of the other travelers up there, remind them to take proper care of their instruments, won't you? You can find other people from your village by using a spectrum scanner and scanning the planets, and when you can hear like a banjo or a harmonica, you know someone from your village is somewhere on that planet.
I spent like 10 minutes using that the first time I
Just
played this
saying
game.
hi.
Because the demo wasn't. Oh no, it was timed. Or was it? I don't know.
It wasn't, because I think you had. Well, it kind of was timed, but it's timed in the way that this game basically is.
You had a certain amount of
Observatory.
lives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I love the water shader.
This looks way better than the last time I played it too.
I saw some footage of like the alpha demo, and oh my god, they've come a very long way. Art
I mean,
makes a
we played
difference.
this 2 years ago. The first time we played it.
Inside this fence is a pocket of ghost matter, a strange and impossibly cold substance that's invisible to the naked eyes. You can detect ghost matter with a camera.
This thing's cool.
Hello.
There
we go.
Okay, there we go.
My
It's
phone is
Joey's
buzzed.
phone. Yeah, I was like, what? What's that sound?
It's the ghosts, Colby.
Somebody is texting me.
Who knows? Maybe it's important. Could be Renee being like, your stream is broken.
I'm watching it.
She seems to agree with me.
Well, here we go,
Ghost
Colby.
Renee.
It's inverted.
No.
Hey, come say hi to your old flight coach before your launch. I've got 0G training set up if you want something. I didn't read ahead.
God, this is. I need a refresher. Assuming this is the 0G, you probably want it back. I'm assuming.
Yes. Give
Hey,
it to me.
that-
You fool. Nerves getting the better of you? Like you weren't nervous for your first flight. Don't worry about it. Your nerves are between you, me, and the vast endlessness of space. I worry more about that shit. Hopefully that lunatic slate fixed the retro rockets. There's a satellite, which is definitely not just a piece of broken mining equipment set up down in the 0G cave that is in need of repairs. So this is going to teach us how to repair our ship. Because if your ship gets damaged in space, you have to like get into your suit, leave it, and then like orbit in 0G to the point that's broken and like fix it before you can get back in.
It's very interesting.
I'm very excited about this game.
It's got a really cool style. It's like
It's just
space
very unique,
hillbillies
yeah.
and
Space
like,
hillbillies, and it's like a mystery, like exploration. Oh,
Oh, what is going on there?
I thought that. Oop.
Nope. No.
What do you think, guys? Should I stay and not do this, or should I go in?
No, go
no.
do it. Go do it.
All right.
Yeah, we got time. We can do it.
Fine.
This is a long elevator, though.
Yeah, it's in the 0G cave. Let's go back down one more time.
We're really just showing off the
elevator
the
tech, it's way better than
locomotive.
Mass Effect.
Yikes. Well, there's no dialogue, though, so that's
Yeah, yikes. All right, I think I can just move off at this point.
Yeah. Why is the 0G cave also just spooky as hell?
It's taken.
Ah. Who puts on the helmet first?
I don't know. Who's this guy? Getting some 0G time in.
You don't look fine, jeez.
Spin around that kind of thing.
You're the worst.
That's very good. Whoa!
Wait, did you do this before? Joe?
Nope. Oh.
Let's pretend you meant to land on that.
Whoa.
Fix.
You
that
didn't do this
mining
the first time you
equipment.
played?
No.
Or when you played earlier today, rather?
Hold.
Okay, how do I repair it though? Oh.
Oh.
Just like my tape. That's how I repair pipes.
Ooh.
Why do I feel like this is an overarching objective for this game? Like, what if you do this, you beat the game?
It's just like, all right, you don't have to do anything else. Oh.
Can you just? Oh, well, maybe you don't even know. Actually, I was gonna say if you can just like stumble upon, because this game's about exploring. I'm wondering if you can just like stumble upon the ending.
Stumble Upon doesn't exist anymore, Colby.
Where's the third part?
Is it inside?
Somewhere else?
Is it in that tube?
Hey.
There it is.
Colby knows how video games work. Thank God somebody here does.
Ooh. What does matching velocity do?
So
I
when you're
can't
in
really-
space and there's like orbiting things,
Oh, okay,
you can
so-
match your velocity with it.
But it doesn't, I assume, work here because it's
It does.
stationary.
It just locks me.
Oh, okay.
It just stops me
Gotcha.
because it's not actually moving. All right, now how do I get out of here?
Do you have a flashlight?
Yeah, it's on.
Oh,
You
okay.
sure?
Yes.
Oh yeah, it is. Okay.
It's a Halo flashlight.
Oh.
Oh no. Oh, there you go.
So you're not in 0G anymore, right?
Yeah, no, it's starting to go up a little bit.
0.4. Yeah.
Let's take
Oh,
that
you
out.
can see the. Okay.
All right.
You can see the gravity modifier. Did you? Okay. I was gonna ask if you had to put the suit back.
I guess not. I can see my body. That's cool.
See my body too.
My hands are blue!
How many fingers you got?
Like 3.
Okay.
Oh, your thumb's on a finger.
How do you know how well he did?
Go get the launch codes from the observatory and get out of here. You geschmoigen?
I like the music.
Yeah. It's just like ethereal banjos. Let's get some E3 pans.
Featuring loading.
Yeah. Something was just like, oh yeah, dude.
Is it the moon?
Nope.
Oh.
That's a water planet that is being, all the water is being sucked into the core of the planet orbiting it.
I think I've heard of this planet.
What is it called, Colby?
No, I think I've heard stories.
Oh no,
of
that's
that planet.
that's Dark
Okay.
Bramble.
Gotcha.
We're not gonna go there. Well,
We're definitely gonna go there.
all right, fine.
We gotta go there. I gotta see it.
Hey, Hal. Hey, it's my favorite astronaut. Launch day at last, huh, buddy? It's the translator's tools. Inaugural flight, too. I'm so excited. It's making me nauseous. Just think. You'll be able to translate any Nomai text you want, anywhere you are. The two of us put a lot of hours into inventing that tool, so don't break it. Ignore me. I'm terrified. So what's the dirt? You here to see the new Nomai statue? Just here for the launch codes.
Get the launch codes.
Look at this Nomai statue out. It's the first fully intact statue ever found. I got a little carried away there. Yeah, it looks good.
That's fully intact?
Well, yeah. It looks like
Oh,
a
I guess
bust.
it's a bust. Okay.
This remarkably intact statue was carved by the Nomai, an ancient species who dwelled in our solar system thousands of years ago.
I love that that you're reading the script for it there. It's remarkably intact.
Yep. Okay. Hey, Hornfells. There you are. You'll be our first astronaut ever equipped with a Nomai translator tool.
They got Bioforge hands.
What are your plans? I'm gonna wing it.
I'm paying attention to everything you do.
All in all, it's
I
a
don't
fun
like
day
this
for lunch.
motion he keeps doing.
He's just talking.
You don't talk like this?
No, but every once in a while, yeah, he does
I'm
like a
ready to
little
die in
switch.
space. I'm not one for superstition, but isn't that kind of a
Aloha,
lucky to say
Mora.
before a launch? At any rate, here are the launch codes.
Ooh, that was a very drastic turn.
Here's the map.
Ooh.
You know what
That's
this
so cool.
you know what this visually reminds me of is the first Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah. So that's a black hole that I went to once, and it's terrifying to look at.
Okay.
That's the Interloper, which is an asteroid. That's
Yeah,
has the coolest name of all time.
I saw someone land on the interloper.
The Hourglass Twins are the 2 planets there. Dark Bramble. Giants.
I know
Peak,
somebody who's been to Dark
which I have
Bramble.
not been to, and there's the ship that blew up.
Oh.
Okay, so it's orbiting Giants Deep. That's good to know.
Did you hear that?
And that's Brittle Hollow and Hollow's Lantern. Okay.
What is that?
I don't know.
Probably
what
some
that is.
animal.
All right.
Probably some raccoons on the roof or something.
Let's see what's in here. I'm not going to read all of this stuff, but
Ooh.
we're nearly ready. Felix and I have finished construction, and she says calibrating the device won't take long. Look at how the scanner runs across the text.
It's really cool.
That's cool.
Fortunately, the Addle Rock's lack of atmosphere will make calibration simple. After all this time, I'm thrilled to finally resume our search.
How do you know the name of the writer?
Well,
That's not how translation works.
Why would he write ah?
because they author different branches of the text. Each branch is written by a different author.
Okay, fine. You outdid me, developers.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's go.
Fine.
Writers.
And I've seen this.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Whoa! It's everything, you guys. It's everything we just did. This is actually really cool. I'm being sarcastic, but I think that's super cool.
It is.
That
I
they
now
are
I
capturing.
understand why the game takes a while to load when you click new game,
Yeah.
because it's probably
Well, it's rendering the
recording,
whole
like,
fucking
yeah.
galaxy.
well,
too.
but also it's probably it's
remembering everything.
Yeah.
resetting all of the video files that it's gonna save.
Statue was doing what?
The game's recording
Images
itself.
from your own memories and glowing lights flying around. You mean like a hallucination? No offense, but are you sure you're okay to launch?
No, that
Statue's
statue is
definitely
definitely
weird.
weird.
I guess maybe it did, but why? Okay, yeah, cool. He's like, well, we don't know. Go to Giant's Deep, which is that water planet.
What does he mean Hornfeld did everything he could to open the statue's eyes? You don't do that to, like, archaeological artifacts.
Yeah, I don't know. All right.
I don't know, man. The first thing I tried was to open its eyes.
It just looked really tired, and I was trying to wake it up, dude. All right.
Can you
Well-
release all those logs?
Nope.
No. Yeah, whatever.
Oh, oh. Hey,
Oh.
kid. Are you going into space today? Are you going into space and never coming back, like Feldspar did?
Oh, God.
That's pretty disturbing. And Hornfeld
Where's-
says no one knows what happened to Feldspar.
Where's your gun that you can point at planets?
Hold on a sec.
That's a good question. What's your planet-killing gun?
Where is? Oh, here it is. Why?
Do it.
That's pretty cool. Why is the reticle expanding?
That's weird. I don't know what that is actually. Some of all the other ones actually sound like instruments.
The atmosphere in this game scares the shit out
It
of
is
me.
really scary as soon as you get into space and start exploring.
Well, show me, don't tell me.
Let's go.
Just like all good writers.
Exactly.
We're going to space.
We have space travel, but everything is made of wood.
Joe's gonna crash a ship 2 seconds.
No, I'm not.
Flying the ship is very fun, if I remember.
Yeah, it's really
Who
tricky too. All right. Health and fuel is full. What's going on down here? View the ship log.
That looked very interesting.
Giant's Deep. Houses Gabbro went back to Giant's Deep to try to learn more about the Nomai statue in the observatory.
Well, why don't we do the objective?
Oh, this is really cool too. This is all the rumors you've heard start to form a tree of rumored things. So,
Oh, it's a nice little journal. Like,
lunar ruins and Gabbro. Should I go to the moon or should I go to Giant's Deep where the spaceship is orbiting?
I think my vote is Giant's Deep.
Yeah, let's go to Giant's Deep.
Okay. Buckle up.
And then we can go to Nate's Bane.
Nate's Bane. So let's just orbit around the planet for a little bit.
This was the
Check
point.
out that crater that you saw the thing inside of.
Okay.
This was the point in the game where I was like, oh damn, this game's sick. Like when you first get to fly this thing, and the actual traversal's so fun.
It's really cool.
I think it was right here.
Yeah, I think that's it. Ooh. What are you?
Is this the gravity cave? Maybe just the other side of it. Oh,
No.
Huh. Oh. Oh, I like the little indicator on the side.
I liked landing this thing a lot when I played it.
Okay. I don't really need the suit, I don't think, because it's still my planet.
Yeah.
Let's take it anyway.
It's not a hindrance, is it? Oh, it has fuel, right?
Yeah, it has
Yeah.
fuel, but it probably won't run out here.
Can you refuel it just by going back to your ship,
I
or is
think
there
so,
like an
yeah.
actual?
I think I just refuel it by going back.
What?
What did I just find? Where
It looks like something that you can't progress on, maybe?
No, go through that waterfall. Oh,
I think... Oh.
well, that's a really cool view.
Oh yeah, dude, you see the sun coming?
Do you have... Wait, do your jetpacks work here?
should. Scared me there for a second. Though.
I mean, where do I go?
I think if you keep going across, I think it's a bridge.
Yeah, this is sick.
Is there a sprint button?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Just wondering for like a running jump. What?
Okay.
Okay. Is it text?
It's making me think of The Witness.
Yeah. Me too. Whoa.
Okay. Probably nothing I can do with this right now, but
Can you translate that? By chance?
Wait, what?
cool. Whoa.
Ooh.
Signal scope me.
I love this. This is
So
great.
that's our lunar base sky. You can see because of the trees and the smoke that that's where one of our bases is. So I'm not gonna fly there because
This
it's just
is-
a normal.
This game has like such like a unique like sense of character.
Yeah.
It's like it's so interesting. Oh, okay. I thought for some reason you were going too fast. Oh,
I love Joey like very carefully got his way across the first time, and on the way back he's just like, I'm
Okay.
just jump the whole thing.
Send it.
he's a flying ace now.
Is there anything behind here? Oh.
Oh, why didn't we look at that first? Because that's cool.
What?
What?
That's so cool. Okay.
This is gonna get
Wait.
scary in like 2 seconds. I can tell. What is that? Oh.
Oh, we're good. Oh.
Welcome to the Dark Bowl.
Whoa.
Whoa. There's a pile of bones to your left.
Wait, was there something on the ledge? Oh no, it's just.
Yeah, it's just.
okay.
I mean, should I keep going down here? Or should I fly to another planet?
Dude, I have no idea. I kind of
we
want
got
to go.
time.
Yeah, we got 30 minutes, dude. Do this.
Oh no!
Are you
Oh,
gonna
no.
die?
Jump into the gravity well. Oh no! It's blocked.
No, not at the top. It isn't though. Like not.
I'm so scared because of those damn fish in the dark bramble that something's here and is gonna kill me. Oh!
Ooh.
Don't use all your fuel.
Joe's getting brambled. Oh no!
What's that movie? That horror movie that takes place in all those caves? The Descent. Is that-
Descent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The French catacombs. or
How do
whatever.
I get out of here? Uh-oh, guys.
Or maybe that's not the movie I'm thinking of, but either way. Creepy.
Ooh. Oh, you're good. You're just. It's right.
Vitals low.
Yeah, but up the ledge behind you is how you get back up.
Yeah, maybe we should go to outer space.
Like directly
just
behind
to
you. Yeah, that's where you came from.
Yeah, we're gonna go to outer space.
Save this for
And
later.
plus, you had health in your ship.
Okay, cool.
Remember, there's a little health station.
Oh, I know this is here though. That's so cool.
Ooh. Nighttime.
Okay.
To your left there is that's a little.
Okay. Well,
Now you gotta get the various suit.
terrifying. And on my home planet, no less.
How do you get to? So how do you mark a planet to go somewhere?
I can just look at it. So I want to go to Dark Bramble.
Oh wait, I thought we were going to the Giants
Let's
one.
go to the other one, yeah. So let's stop.
Yeah, we'll let people find Dark Bramble on their own. Well, that's not ruin it for anyone.
This is. I loved this. Cool. This game does like a sense of scale really well, while also like making the traversal not feel like a slog.
Yeah.
So see
Oh,
the
there's an
arrows now?
autopilot as
If I
well.
just stand still, it'll hit me eventually. So as it's going up, it wants me to like adjust. So if I just keep the course here, it's gonna eventually come into contact with me. So I'm just gonna fucking zoom in.
Moving at a cool 900 meters per second.
Aligning flight trajectory. Look at those storms on the surface.
Look at that ship right there. This is totally new to me too.
Wreck your ship
This
into
is
the
where
ship.
I think this is the planet I went to the first time I played. I don't remember this ship though.
Whoa. Whoa. I see the gravity well.
Oh, Jesus.
Whoa.
It's a
Gas
clouds.
giant.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's a lot smaller than I thought it was.
Yeah, for real.
Huh.
I think you can go under the atmosphere there. I'm not sure
Oh,
though.
I just slammed into it.
I mean, like I think you can go through.
What is this?
Really far away now, that's what it is.
Yeah, geez. Okay.
But you're supposed to go here, right? Can you go under the surface of the, like up below the storms?
Wait, let me try.
Like I want to know if there's an actual surface there.
Whoa.
Because I'm pretty sure this is the first thing I tried.
Oh!
Whoa.
Yeah, this is what I saw. This freaked me out.
Whoa! What?
This is the first thing I ever saw when I played this game.
Where the hell do I go?
There are places to land here.
Like, that's definitely a location.
Yeah, fuck that. I know to stay away from brambles.
Can you go underwater now? Can you go into the core? This game's no, okay. I was gonna say wild, but then I realized it's the name of the game.
Oh yeah.
This is okay. This is the first. This is where I landed. I remember this. This is cool.
This is terrifying.
There's a little bit of, if I remember correctly, there's a little bit of puzzly kind of stuff going on in this spot.
I feel like it's definitely been 20 minutes.
I think it might be
Like objective based.
different, and this. I don't think that starts until you launch.
Yeah, I feel the same way. Yeah. Because I know what's gonna happen, but I haven't seen it happen.
It's cool.
Like, I'm so high.
For solo launch is a doozy, isn't it? So hey, I don't laugh.
It's not
I
even an
think I might have had
instrument.
some kind of spiritual
No,
experience
it's
with a
not.
rock shaped like a face. Me too. That's about right.
It started glowing at
looking
you.
at a no-eye sculpture on the beach, and the next thing I know, it's looking back at me, glowing. It replays everything I've just done, like it's been watching me through my own eyes. Then suddenly it stops, and everything's normal again.
Space treating you.
Where should I explore in Giant's Deep? I saw a bright flash in the sky not too long ago. Something must have happened up there in orbit around the planet. Oh, well, yeah, the ship. I guess he's telling us to go look at the ship.
Statue
We've been to
Island.
Statue Island. Yeah, what? Seeing as it's the island where I found McBoy. Know my statue. Get it? On the beach on Statue Island and the whole glowy business happened, by the way.
This was the objective I did.
Gotcha.
7 out of 10 on the Gabra relaxation scale.
If you like checking out Statue Island, it's the one with 2 islands connected by a natural rock art. Okay.
This guy's one of those people that takes gas masks
I was
and
just
turned
like,
into a smoking
yeah.
apparatus.
I was like, what's up with this planet? And he goes, haha, I know, right?
What's up with this
Oh,
one?
you meant like tell you more about it? I gotcha. Well, it's massive and mostly water.
Oh.
So the current
And
underneath
neither
the surface
idea worked.
prevents anything from sinking below it.
God, the rating is pretty damn good.
Kind of 4 islands, including this one, is also the one with the Nomai statue.
That cyclone just got real loud.
Yeah.
Oh, probably because it's right.
What?
Wait, no, this never happened to me.
Did it just spit out the island you were
Are
on?
you in space?
Yeah. Gabbro? Gabbro? What? Oh, we're going back down.
Oh. This game is crazy.
This game is
This
awesome.
game is cool as
That
hell.
was so cool. That was so scary. Oh, no, I do not want that. I hate water. Get me away from here.
Is he gonna react to that? Does he have new dialogue now that you fucking...
Yeah. Now that we just...
Oh no.
Oh, I hate this.
Yeah, bro, that is a wind instrument. You cannot play that underwater. Where is his ship? I do want to
Actually-
know the answer to that question.
That's a good question. It's definitely on this planet somewhere. Yeah, this guy's definitely high as hell, dude.
That's really funny that you said that because I was wondering the same thing, and I think it's funny that they wrote in that this dude's just like stoned out of his
Just
mind.
doesn't care.
He doesn't give a shit.
Well, let's try. Should we try and find his ship? Or should we try and find the Statue Island?
I would say do the Statue Island thing.
Wait a minute. Is that other island moving?
Go find the Statue
Oh my
Island.
god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay.
It's fast. That island is speeding.
I don't know if that's the Statue Island.
Whoa, wait.
You see that glowing thing?
Yeah, what? Oh, it's ghost matter.
Ah.
You can only see it through camera.
Right.
What?
Don't fly too high. What happens if you go in the big cyclone?
I'm tempted to do that, but I think it's a bad idea.
Okay.
I mean...
It's a means to an end either way.
I tell you what, though. I do want to find Statue Island.
I think this island's about to get hit by that cyclone, though. Which means...
Will this one float?
Oh, yes, it will.
That's cool.
Okay, that's rad as hell, but now terrifying, because it's going to come and hit me. Where the hell did it go?
What's that over
With
Wait.
the amount of...
It's the ship, isn't it?
Oh, my God.
Yeah, it's got a ship.
Yo.
With the amount of, like,
Oh,
simulations and, like,
oh my
physics
god, that's so...
Oh.
and lighting systems going on, I am shocked this was made by a small studio.
What is that?
There's so much tech going on here, and it's crazy. I hate it.
Go to that other island that just got shot
There's,
up.
like,
You
jellyfish?
gotta wait for it to land back down.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Oh, that's where you found the statue. Because it's connected by a land bridge. We're gonna land on it.
But look, it's...
Yeah, this is the one I landed on. I didn't land up here though. That's interesting.
It's another one of these.
Yeah.
Also, I don't remember my game doing that physics simulation thing when I played the demo 2 years ago. So there's a very good chance that,
That's incredibly cool, and I love that.
or I guess a year ago. I keep saying 2 years ago. It's like a year and a half ago. Not
Oh,
even.
the gravity's very strong here, so I can't use my jetpack.
2 times
very well.
gravity.
Yeah.
Go to the land that go back.
Oh,
to
is that a cyclone forming?
Yeah.
Guys,
Trees detected. Oxygen tank refilled.
I thought it said threats detected.
No, I'd be out of here, dude.
Go across the land bridge.
What's my scout doing? Oh, it's still
That's
over
the
there.
scout you threw into the dark cave.
Okay.
Can you do anything? That was the question.
Well, I looked at that thing last time and it moved.
Yeah, but that was like a blue.
I think there
orb
might be an
thing.
objective that you can do on this. Like if I think it's like a not platforming. It might be.
Oh, there's text
oh.
over here I can translate.
There you go.
Welcome to Giant's Deep, friends. I'm excited for you to meet the statues.
That new strand appeared.
If I'm not in my dwelling, I'm likely in my workshop below, inside the island.
Yeah.
I think I saw some glowing blue on the other end of this
There's
island.
stuff below. I remember this island. It's like I started from underneath though and walked my way up.
Gotcha.
So there's like a little landing pad at the bottom of this. Go across the land bridge, yeah. Yeah, I remember this very vividly now.
Man, I don't know what it is about this, but this planet is making me very uneasy. Huh.
Looks like the cyclone type.
If you stand in that when one of the cyclones come, do you think you'll like be held in place or something?
I don't know.
Or just shot somewhere?
Well, maybe, yeah, right?
How do you time that though? Oh. More text.
They're going to test the memory statues tonight. Flock says it could be dangerous, so we can't come. What if they use the door and stuck in the elevator? Does anyone want to? See the test too on me, but that's a huge risk to take. We probably shouldn't. Maybe Flock's a later test.
Music's really good. Oh, I did not think that was gonna work.
Look at it. Oh shit.
I can tell you this, the first time I died in this game, it was because I did something stupid. I don't think it was because of this planet. I think I crashed my ship or something.
So how do I get under there?
Like, this way you still haven't gone? Oh, no, the opposite direction. And there was like stuff to the left I think you could have gone through.
Ooh.
So like look down.
Hey, there's one of those.
So I think you
crystals.
can walk here. Yeah. Yeah, you can see kind of where I landed the first time.
So cool.
What is that?
What?
Uh-oh. Oh.
Oh,
Yep.
Is it? Or is
yep,
it-
it's going.
Wait.
Or was that just a storm? Oh,
That's the sun. I wish we were in space for that.
I liked Through the Clouds. That was cool as
That
hell.
was really fucking
Yeah.
cool. Damn.
okay.
This game is nerve-wracking, and I can't figure out why. I think it's just my fear of not being able to see things. Huh. Okay. So now what?
So much time talking to him.
Yep. So now what?
I like how much it took up.
All the way back.
Damn.
Ship exploded. I think I know the launch codes. Yep. I'm out of here. I already got them from the observatory, remember? Must be inhaling more fumes than I realized. This stuff is potent. Well, if you've got the codes, I'm not going to stop you. Huh.
So this is the hook of this game.
Didn't I already lift off?
Every roughly 20 minutes?
Yeah, about every 20 minutes, I think it resets after you've launched into space. So, as far as I know, you still keep all of the memories and rumors and stuff like that. Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, I would assume
clearly,
so.
'cause-
So this is a space Groundhog Day mystery game, basically.
yeah, like
Slash
why is
Majora's
everything
Mask.
resetting?
Yeah, it's got like a the Doomsday mechanic, and then
Yeah.
also kind of like I don't know. There's like puzzles and stuff like that. It seems like maybe I
All
don't.
right, so we could go back to Giant's Deep.
Nah.
We could go to Brittle Hollow. We could go to the Hourglass Twins, or we can try and land on the Interloper,
I saw the Interloper. It's pretty boring.
or we can try and get to this black hole right here.
Go to the black
Let's do
hole.
the black
I want
hole.
to see it. We got 15
I
minutes.
wonder if it'll actually do anything to me this time. I can't really... Although the interloper was boring... Did you watch it in the demo, like, for release?
Yeah.
Because when I played it in
the outlines
2017,
for
there
it.
wasn't anything on it. And when I played it in 2018, there was new stuff on it.
No, I watched
Okay.
someone play like
Let's
last
try
week.
and get to this thing here. So let's get away.
Come sail away, come sail away.
And then, where is it? There it is. All right, let's go.
I pointed at the screen. I don't know why how that would help in any way. It's there, Joey.
So when I did this in, I think 2017, it didn't do anything.
And if it's in the world, there must be some reason for it, right?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, well,
Whoa.
It did this last time.
that's really cool.
Okay.
Though.
But there was something
There is.
there.
Whoa, what?
What is that? Headlights off, headlights on. Is that a statue? No.
Whoa, okay. Okay.
All right.
Oh, those are the things you can walk
Those are
on.
the scouting
Yeah.
pylon things. What is
Whoa.
that?
Oh, well,
okay.
that's
That shouldn't be happening, but we're gonna ignore that. Whoa.
I think it's just
dude.
because of the event horizon or something like that. I think it's just a. Is it a bigger island over to the left, though?
Okay. Is my suit on?
No, I don't think so.
Just jump out. Whoops. I don't think there are like enemies in this game.
No, I think the enemy is the sun exploding,
Yeah.
which we won't see again tonight, unfortunately.
You never know. Maybe it accelerates. Maybe it's an accelerator, son.
Nice.
This is freaking me out.
In
boys.
theaters this summer.
Okay.
You didn't pass through the black hole by chance, did you?
I went straight into it. Oh no 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 no!
Yeah, but I mean, like,
Okay.
are you in the same solar system?
Are there more of those on this planet?
Because when you looked out, it looked like there was new stuff.
Hold on. Yeah, Joey's in a real...
Okay, so maybe not.
I have no idea.
This is fucking fascinating. What? Yeah, no, there's the same
Yeah,
stuff.
okay.
I want to try and land on the other stuff that's here, though. Well, we have 13 more minutes.
This game's sick. And twisted.
Do you have any idea how long, like, an average playthrough of this game is? Have you seen anything?
I've not seen a length. I would bet like a few. My guess is this game's like pretty short.
Yeah.
It's probably like 6 to 10 is my guess. Somewhere, depending on how much you do.
Wait, what's that? Did you see that?
No.
No.
Oh, it went disappeared.
Oh, it could just be like an
it was like
ambient.
another explosion thing.
Could just be like an ambient effect. Because I saw 2 of them. I thought
Look at those pictures.
those are great. Put them in the album. Let's hit up my favorite.
What happens if you just...
No, see it? There's another explosion right below Dark Bramble right there.
Yeah,
You
I see
it
that.
Exploding out like.
Maybe it's the end of the solar or of the
What happens if you just go
galaxy.
past?
It probably just kills you at
It
some
gets
point.
to
Or
you,
something.
probably. Let's check out the Hourglass Twins. How about that?
Sure.
Let's go to Ember Twin.
Ooh.
Or I could just stop on the interloper since we're right here.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, while we're here, you know, stop, grab a gallon of milk.
Grab an interloper.
Man, this game's cool.
Interesting.
Thing's huge.
Yep.
No.
What an absolute unit, dude. Let's check him out.
Don't land on the ice.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Cool lighting.
Yep. Yeah, there's definitely
That spooked me.
Blom.
He's the best pilot we've got.
Actually, no. Let's go to the twins. I landed here. There's like a weird little talkie thing over there, and then that's about all we know. That's all we know. Oh. Yeah,
You
like,
accidentally-
really I feel like more should happen.
Well, maybe not. You just haven't
Whoa.
gotten there yet.
What's the orange?
I don't like that sound.
It just looks like rock.
Big nut. Oh, my tummy's grumbling. There's a few pieces that looks like that, or it's the.
Okay. I'm gonna get away from this scary black hole. How's
That a
that?
ship?
Does everybody agree with me?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Let's hit the twins.
On the other side of the sun.
Which one do we want? Oh, I guess they're attached, right?
Ember
Yeah,
twin
let's go
looks
to
cool.
Twin. Where did it just? Okay, there it is.
Ooh.
It's autopilot. Zoom, zoom, zoom.
I'm a sleepy boy.
Don't be. If you fall asleep, they get
Outer
you.
Wilds! Yeah, if you fall asleep, I'm gonna send you to the dark bramble.
No.
God, I never want to go there.
Well, you're gonna have
Have you
to.
seen footage of it?
No. We just heard the story.
Should I go?
I almost used a photo of it for the thumbnail.
Should I go last couple minutes? We got another 7 minutes, or do you want to?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Sure. Yeah, let's see it.
All right, fuck. I was hoping you guys would say no. All right, let's go.
Do you want me to play? Will it make
I
it
would
better?
absolutely love for you to play while you're there.
The scariest thing about it is the inverted controls.
No, 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 no.
I don't remember how to play, so it's gonna be a second, but I'll.
Up, down, forward, backward, and then right stick is just turn your ship and stuff, and then the rest of the buttons are all there. Uh-oh, here come the twins. And if you press up on the D-pad, it'll engage autopilot. So, to preempt this, Nate and I sit down with one of the developers, and we're like, where do we go? So he's like, go anywhere. So I'm like, okay. So I went to the interloper first, and there was nothing there, and Nate went somewhere else. And so then me and Nate are like, let's both go to the dark bramble, because it looks scary, and we want to see what's in there.
Which is totally
Right,
on
yeah.
brand for Nate because he loves scary things.
The boy was terrified. Screamed so loud.
Uh-oh.
Whoa. Uh-oh.
On.
We're not going to make it to the dark.
oh, I crashed.
Oh, God!
I don't remember how to like do the landing mode.
Landing gear damaged.
Autopilot damaged, cockpit damaged. Give me it quick.
Sorry, I screwed
We
up.
we gotta repair it.
How? Yeah, sorry, I totally forgot how to actually control it once I had it. How do you repair the ship?
You have to get out in space.
Exit ship to repair.
Oh man, that sounds so cool though.
I mean, I guess this is a cool thing we got to show
Not when the
off.
dark bramble's in the path, or we're in the path of the dark bramble. Fuck it. I'm just gonna. We have 6 minutes left. I'm gonna go into the fucked up shit. We can't land anyway. Here you go. Just go.
Oh,
just
no.
shoot straight into the.
The hole there.
Yeah.
Those are like the loading zones, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. See that light?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. I know what it is. I gotcha.
Oh, hold on. It's like
See how that light turned into like 15? Oh, there's so many. So you can launch the scout launcher to take pictures too with the right button bumper. So launch a scout with that and then take the pictures with snapshots.
Yep. Yep.
And then hold right bumper to retrieve it. And then you can launch it again. Oh. Oh, meals. Oh, meals. Oh, meals. Oh, no.
eat me.
That's it.
Nate screamed so loud. He scared everyone around him because he screamed so loud.
What a good ending.
Okay, I'm gonna go back in the control room. You guys can wrap it up. I
Okay.
think that's a good place to stop. We got 2 quick rounds.
I'm gonna try and do some wacky things in the last 4 minutes.
Okay, cool.
It's gonna do some wacky things.
Let's go. Let's do the
wild and
wackiness.
crazy boys.
Look at that explosion we haven't seen before.
I want to see where the piece goes. That blows up. It looks like it
Arc's over there.
arcs over there.
But anyway, while we do that and kind of wrap it up, that was Mordhau and Outer Wilds.
Buzz. There it goes.
We don't know what we're doing next time or when, because we're bad at knowing calendars, I
It's
guess.
true.
Yeah.
I am now, my only mission is to chase after this thing that shot after the ship. What is that?
Watch, this is like what you have to do to beat the game.
Oh my god.
E3's coming up.
E3's coming up.
I feel like we know most of what's going to be shown there, but maybe there's some cool ass surprises.
What is that?
What the fuck? Return to solar system. Okay. Well, I got my answer.
No, because it stops right there.
Yeah. Well, I meant because you went out of bounds and it was just like, all right, we're bringing you back. Feels like you're not moving. Go slow.
So hard to just.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we might have some E3 coverage coming
Yeah.
up.
Who knows?
Who knows?
There's gonna be some new. Bungie's announcing something big for Destiny in a couple weeks.
I'm leaving the ship.
I assume we're gonna see more Death Stranding, Last of Us 2. I don't know what Microsoft has, but apparently they have a bunch they want to show off. Who knows with Nintendo anymore? I have no expectations of that company. I stopped trying to predict their choices a long time ago.
What is this?
Oh, what? What? Can you touch it? That thud was so
Okay,
good.
so
Oh,
this is
wait, hold on.
Something.
Can you go in?
Oh, can I? No, I don't think I can. Feels like I should definitely be able to. What
That
is
thud
this?
sound
Why did I
effect
just
is
chase
so
after
good.
this?
Is
it
that
has-
your impact?
I think so.
That was.
Huh.
It's glowing blue like the statue.
Now it's not glowing anymore.
You thudded it too much. I love that
Whoa.
impact mark. Oh,
No,
wait.
that's not an impact mark. What is that? That's the emblem that's on the the ancient symbol things. What? This game's so damn cool.
Oh, it's on the other side too.
I can't get over it. Like, what is this? Where's my ship?
Uh-oh.
It's right here.
All right, we gotta wrap it up. That
Bye,
was cool
everybody.
as hell. This cool. This game's great.
Get that game.
Uh,
Get these boys as close as possible. Friends forever.
What
the
the-
home button. Swipe. 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 Bye.
Goodbye.
Oh no!